know, guys, it's really hard journey for us, but when you receive your green card, the feeling is like you can't, it's unexplainable. Like, it's like, oh my god, is it real? I got my green card after all the visa process, all the green card after the long wait. So everything in this video is based on my own experience. I'm not lawyer, not expert, but I love to share what papers needs to bring, what my green card interview experience, and what question they ask. So I hope this video can give you some ideas while waiting for your interview. So enjoy! Beatrice, one. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Ann Coleman, and today's vlog, we're going to talk about my green card interview experience. If you are on process of your green card and you're waiting for your final interview, maybe this video can help you and give you ideas what to do during your interview, or what paperwork and what question they usually ask. So continue watching. So guys, I just want to let you know I'm not expert, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm just love to share with you guys my own experience during my final interview or adjustment of status interview green card. Okay guys, first of all, of course, you will receive an interview appointment letter from Department of Homeland Security that indicates where, when, and what time is your interview will happen. And this paper too will tell you what you must bring during your interview. So, this paperwork said, failure to appear for this interview or failure to bring the listed item below will result in the denial of your application. So, guys, before you go to your interview, make sure you bring everything listed here, okay? Then, who should come with you? If your eligibility is based on your marriage, your husband or wife must come with you to the interview. The next is, if you do not speak English fluently, you should bring an interpreter. Then your attorney or authorized representative may come with you to the interview. If your eligibility is based on the parent-child relationship and the child is a minor, the petitioning parent and the child must appear for the interview. Note here too, every adult over 18 years of age who comes to the interview must bring government-issued photo identification, such as driver license or ID card, in order to enter the building and to verify his/her identity at the time of the interview. You do not need to bring your children unless otherwise instructed. Please be on time, must not arrive more than 30 minutes early. We may record or videotape your interview. Yun. These are the paperwork you must bring during your interview. First is this interview notice. Second is government issue photo identification. The next is a completed medical examination form I-693 and a vaccination supplement in a sealed envelope unless you already submitted it. So guys, if you already know that your medical is already expired, do a medical again because for sure they will ask it to you. Then next is a completed affidavit support form I-864 with all required evidence, including the following for each of your sponsors unless you already submitted it. So first is federal income tax return and W-2s or certified IRS printout for the most recent tax year. So mine I bring three recent year. So next is a letter from each current employer. So employment certificate from sa work ng yung asawa. Next is evidence of your sponsor and co-sponsor that they are citizen here in the United States or a lawful permanent resident card or status. So next is all documentation and establishing your eligibility for lawful or permanent resident status. Okay. Next is any immigrant-related documentation ever issued to you, including So guys, okay. Next is all documentation establishing your eligibility for lawful permanent resident status. The next is any immigration-related documentation ever issued to you, like Employment Authorization Document, EAD, or Authorization for Advanced Payroll, Form I-512. So, yun. The next is all travel documents used to enter the United States, including passport, advanced payroll documents, and I-94, arrival departure document. The next is your birth certificate. The next is your petitioner birth certificate and your petitioner evidence of United States citizenship or lawful permanent resident status. The next is if you have children, bring us birth certificate for each of your children. If your eligibility is based on your marriage, in addition to your spouse coming to the interview with you, bring this following. Okay, first is a certified copy of your marriage document issued by the appropriate civil authority. The next is your spouse birth certificate and your spouse evidence of United States citizenship or lawful permanent resident status. The next is if either you or your spouse were ever married before, all divorce decrees, death certificate for each prior marriage former spouse must bring. The next is birth certificates for all children of this marriage and custody papers for your children and for your spouse children not living with you. So guys, if you are really get confused or cannot understand how I pronounce words, because I'm not really good at speaking English, so I'm gonna post screenshot here, or I'm gonna post this paperwork you must bring here in this video so you guys can screenshot it and have idea what to bring to the interview. So this is all the paperwork that I brought during my interview. So next is supporting evidence of your relationships, such as copies of any documentation regarding joint assets, like example, tax return, bank statement, insurance document, car, life, health insurance, property documents, rental agreement, utility bills, credit cards, contract, lease, photos, correspondence, and other documents that, you know, can prove that your relationship is real. Okay. Next is original and copy of each supporting document that you submitted with your application. Otherwise, we may keep your original for our record. So guys, in my situation, I bring a lot of photocopy just to make sure. But I bring also the original documents because they will look for it. But they will return it and they will ask for the photocopy. So guys, be ready. So next is original and copy of, okay, I already said that. So next is if you have ever been arrested, bring the related police report and the original of certified final court disposition for each arrest, even if the charges have been dismissed. If no court record is available, bring a letter from the court with the jurisdiction indicating this. Okay, next is a certified English translation for each foreign language document. The translator must certify that he is fluent in both languages, that the translation in this is currently completed and accurate. Okay guys, that are the paperwork that listed in this. So all officers may ask different papers from you, so you better bring everything in the list. Everything is important, but most common papers they ask are EAD, AP, birth certificate, marriage certificate, proof of relationship, and pictures. And maybe because we bring our daughter, so they didn't really ask a lot. That's why I'm guessing. And also, I sent a lot of proofs of our relationship when we filed my green card. Includes joint account, insurance, pictures, like that stuff. Oops, they asked also for my daughter birth certificate and our marriage certificate, original copy, but they returned it to me too. Guys, let's move forward. So, okay, my interview is at 10:30 a.m. but me and my husband and my daughter is already there at 9:30 because I don't like to be late. But we stayed in the car for 30 minutes because the letter said, do not arrive more than 30 minutes early. So I just entered the building. We entered the building 30 minutes early. So first, before you entered the building, first thing to do is go to the security check. Then after that, you're gonna go to the front desk. They will ask for the interview letter and for your passport. Then they gonna scan the barcode. The next, you guys can wait in the waiting area. Okay guys, let's move forward. I'm going to talk about my green card interview experience. So first, when she called me, we followed her and we enter a small room. And of course, we sit down. Then she asked my passport, interview letter, and she looked at my husband and asked for any identification card. So my husband gave his driver license. So after that, she's checking on her computer typing stuff. She started asking all about you question, like your name is Jelly, and then I'm gonna say yes. Your birthday is, I'm going to say yes. Then what's your daughter's name? When is her birthday? Then after that, she look at my husband and start asking the same question. And my husband, she's going to say, your name is Derek, and my husband gonna say correct. Your birthday is in July, and my husband gonna say correct. Then you live like that, you live blah blah blah, and my husband gonna say correct. Then just a common question, like it's all about yourself. So it's easy. Then she stopped. Then look at paperwork. Okay. Then she asked my husband again, when did you met her? Where did you met her? Why did you just get her right now? Oh, when did you think that you want to marry her? Like that stuff. It's all about love life. Of course, my husband answered it well. Then, but my husband missed one question. And I got really, really nervous about it. Like, I get really paranoid because the officer asked, what is your wife father's name and my sister's name? My husband failed to answer it. Guys, my heart is tugs. It's I got really nervous, like I paranoid. Then my husband told the officer, I'm sorry, it's so hard to pronounce. Then the officer laughed about it. Then she asked the same thing to me. What's your husband's father's name, mother's name, mother's maiden name? How many siblings your husband have? Of course, I asked him answer it all. Then because I'm we're with my daughter, and maybe she can see how much my husband love our daughter and how pure and real our relationship. She really didn't doubt our relationship. Even my husband didn't answer what's my father's name because it's really hard to pronounce. And I swear, we really practice inside the car, but it's hard for him to pronounce it all. Yes, let's move forward. Okay, after the officer asked about our love life, our family names, and how many... Oh, she asked question also, I forgot. She asked, where is my husband graduated high school? So you need just one, like you cannot even tell that she's going to ask. So I just want to share it with you guys. The next, my advice is tell your husband to memorize all your siblings' name, family names, how many brothers, sisters your mother have, just to make sure, you know, it's better to prepared because I get really nervous. But and then she start asking the yes no question based on the form I-485. And that's it. It's very easy as long as you know everything on your relationship and complete paperwork. Everything will be okay. So in my situation, she didn't tell me if I'm approved or not. She told us, like, if there's no lack of documents, we're gonna send your green card 7 to 10 days. But we need to review your paperwork first, just to make sure that all the paperwork that we need to you is already here. So that's it, guys. So after, it's not 7 to 10 days, after 4 days, guys, I got my green card. So super happy, guys. Super happy, guys. You don't know, you don't have idea. After the K1 fiancé visa, after this paperwork is so expensive, I got my green card, guys. Where's my green card? It's here. Super happy, guys. I'm super duper happy. And I know, guys, it's really hard journey for us, but when you receive your green card, the feeling is like, you can't, it's unexplainable. Like, it's like, oh my god, is it real? I got my green card after all the visa process, all the green card after the long wait. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope I give you a little bit ideas or a little bit tips what to do during your interview and what paperwork to bring, so you guys can be ready. Everyone have different experience, but I hope I give you some ideas what green card interview was. Thank you.